Welcome back to AI from Zero to Hero, Episode 6. We've covered a lot of ground in this series. What AI is, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, how AI reads language, generative AI, how AI creates. Today we explore something deeply fascinating. How does AI see? Not just capture an image, any camera can do that, but actually understand what it's looking at. Recognize faces, read number plates, detect tumors in X-rays, navigate a car through city traffic, count inventory on a warehouse shelf. All of this falls under one field, computer vision. By the end of today, you'll understand exactly how it works and where it's already changing your life. Right now, let's go. Let me start with something that will put the scale of this technology in perspective immediately. A Tesla on autopilot, traveling at 120 kilometers per hour, is making 8 visual decisions every single second. Not once a second, not twice. 8 complete visual decisions per second. Look at the camera feed on screen. That's what Tesla's front camera sees in real time. Every 125 milliseconds, the AI is doing all of this simultaneously, detecting 40 or more objects. Cars, pedestrians, cyclists, road signs, animals, estimating the distance and speed of every single one. How far is that car? Is it decelerating? Reading lane markings, staying centered, predicting where the road curves next, classifying every traffic signal, red, amber, green, arrow types, countdown timers, and predicting trajectories. Where will that pedestrian be in 2 seconds? If they continue at their current speed and direction? All of that, every 125 milliseconds, without a human watching. Here's the stat. Tesla processes 36 camera frames per second, across 8 cameras simultaneously. That is 288 images analyzed every single second, nonstop, at highway speed. That is computer vision at its most extreme. Let's step back and understand what computer vision actually is and why it's so hard. Here's the key distinction. Seeing and understanding are not the same thing. Your camera app on your phone sees perfectly. It captures light. It stores pixels. It has absolutely no idea what it's looking at. Computer vision is what bridges that gap. It's the field of AI that trains computers to interpret and understand visual information the way humans do. And here's the fundamental challenge. To a computer, an image is just a grid of numbers. Each pixel has 3 values: red, green, blue. A 1080p image contains 6.2 million pixels, each with 3 numbers. That's 18.6 million numbers. And none of those numbers inherently mean anything. A 5 in one position, a 128 in another. How do you go from 18 million meaningless numbers to this is a golden retriever sitting next to a fire hydrant on a rainy street in what looks like London? That is the CV pipeline. Step 1. Raw pixels. The image arrives as RGB number arrays. Step 2. Feature detection. A convolutional neural network scans the image in tiny overlapping patches. It looks for low-level features: edges, corners, color gradients, curves, textures. Step 3. Pattern assembly. Features are combined into shapes, shapes into objects, objects arranged into scenes. This happens hierarchically, just like your visual cortex. Step 4. Classification and output. The final layers assign probabilities. Cat, 97%. Dog, 2%. Fox, 1%. Decision made in milliseconds. Now let me introduce you to one of the most celebrated algorithms in all of computer vision. YOLO. You only look once. Before YOLO, object detection worked in 2 passes. First, scan the image to find possible object regions. Then classify each region separately. Accurate, but slow. Way too slow for real-time video. YOLO solved this brilliantly. It processes the entire image in one forward pass. Hence the name, you only look once. Here's how it works. Step 1. Divide the image into a grid. Say 13 by 13. That's 169 grid cells. Step 2. Each grid cell simultaneously predicts: is there an object here? If yes, what type? And what are the exact bounding box coordinates? Step 3. Confidence scores assigned. Car 94%. Person 87%. Dog 62%. Step 4. Non-maximum suppression. Remove overlapping duplicate detections. Keep only the best one per object. Step 5. Done. 45 frames per second on a GPU. Fast enough for live video. Fast enough for a moving car. Fast enough for a factory production line. Real-world applications. Amazon Go 1,800 overhead cameras tracking every item you touch. No checkout. Pay automatically when you walk out. Factory quality control. AI spots defects. At 200 products per minute. Humans catch about 85%. AI catches 99.9%. Sports analytics. Every player tracked 25 times per second. Speed, distance, tactical patterns. YOLO V8, the current version, is open source. Free. Publicly available. 80 object types. Real-time. On any GPU. Let's talk about the CV application that most people feel most personally about. Facial recognition. How does an AI look at your face? Possibly with different lighting, a different angle, a new beard, glasses you didn't have before, and still correctly identify you? 5 steps. Step 1. Face detection. Before recognizing a face, find it. A model draws a bounding box around every face in the image. On a group photo, it might find 50 faces at once. Step 2. Alignment. The detected face is rotated and scaled so that the eyes are always at a standardized position. This eliminates angle variation before analysis begins. Step 3. Landmark detection. The AI maps 68 or more facial landmarks. Corners of your eyes, tip of your nose, edges of your lips, jawline, eyebrow arcs. This creates a geometric model of your face's structure. Step 4. Embedding 128 numbers. A deep CNN converts your face into a vector of 128 numbers. This is your face fingerprint, a mathematical representation unique to you. 2 photos of the same person? Their embeddings are close together in space. 2 photos of different people? Their embeddings are far apart. Step 5. Matching. New face arrives. Embedding calculated. Compare against the stored database. Distance below the threshold? Match. It's you. On an iPhone, this entire pipeline takes under 1 millisecond. Error rate. 1 in 1 million false acceptances. Fingerprint? 1 in 50,000. Face ID is 20 times more secure than your fingerprint. Let me show you computer vision being deployed in the most commercially ambitious retail experiment of our time. Amazon Go, the cashier-less store. You walk in, you pick up your items, you walk out. Your Amazon account is charged automatically. No cashier, no self-checkout machine, no waiting. How? 3 layers of computer vision working simultaneously. Layer 1, overhead cameras. Hundreds of cameras on the ceiling in a grid pattern. They track every person in the store using silhouette detection. Important note, this is not facial recognition. Each shopper is assigned an anonymous ID, just a shape. Your identity is irrelevant to the system. Layer 2, smart shelf weight sensors. Every shelf has weight sensors accurate to within grams. You pick up a bottle of water, weight change detected. You put it back, weight restored, item removed from cart. This cross-references with camera data to confirm exactly which item was taken by which anonymous shopper ID. Layer 3, deep learning fusion. The AI combines camera tracks and shelf sensor data to build your virtual shopping cart in real time. Pick up yogurt. Cart updated. Put it back. Cart updated. Swap it for a different flavor. Cart updated. Leave through the exit gate. AI finalizes your cart. Amazon charges your card. Receipt arrives in your app in seconds. The numbers: 1,800 cameras per store, 400 millisecond shelf recognition time, over $1 billion invested per store. And Amazon is now licensing this. Just walk out technology to airports, stadiums, and retailers worldwide. Computer vision as a commercial service. This is the slide that, when I explain this to people, makes them go completely quiet. Because this is computer vision literally saving lives. Medical imaging AI. Here is what it does. A convolutional neural network is trained on 100,000 or more labeled medical scans. X-rays, MRIs, CT scans, retinal photographs, each one labeled by expert doctors. Cancer present here, fracture here, normal tissue here. The AI learns the visual signatures of disease, the subtle patterns that human eyes miss, especially in the early stages. Then a new patient scan arrives. The AI analyzes it in 30 seconds. highlights suspicious regions, assigns confidence scores, flags the case and prioritizes it by urgency. Now look at the comparison table on screen. Breast cancer detection, AI accuracy, 94.5%. Human radiologist, 88%. AI wins. Diabetic retinopathy, AI, 90.3%. Human, 87%. AI wins. Lung cancer from CT scans, AI, 96%. Human, 94%. AI wins. Scan review speed, AI, 30 seconds per scan. Human radiologist, 10 minutes per scan. AI wins by a factor of 20. Now here's what matters beyond accuracy numbers. In rural India, there are vast areas with no specialist within hundreds of kilometers. AI can screen patients there using a basic camera and a cloud connection. Strokes detected 43% faster with AI. Means less brain damage. Every single minute of a stroke costs 2 million neurons. Google's DeepMind AI detected over 50 different eye diseases, from retinal scans with accuracy matching, world-leading ophthalmologists, at a fraction of the cost, at a fraction of the time, from anywhere in the world. Let me cover another form of computer vision you interact with constantly, without realizing what's happening behind the scenes. Optical character recognition, OCR, reading text from images. Think about a handwritten bank check. To a human, immediately readable. To a computer, a JPEG file full of meaningless pixels. The OCR pipeline. Step 1, pre-processing. Deskew the image. Reduce noise. Enhance contrast. Normalize size. Step 2, text detection. A model finds the regions that contain text and draws bounding boxes around them. Step 3, segmentation. Each text region is isolated. Individual words and characters separated. Step 4, recognition. A CNN combined with an RNN reads the characters, left to right, character by character, accounting for handwriting variation, fonts, orientations. Step 5, structured output. Amount, date, payee, signature present or absent. Machine-readable data from a handwritten document. The real-world scale. HDFC Bank processes 10 million checks per month using OCR. Zero manual data entry. Airports read your passport at e-gates in 0.8 seconds. The machine-readable zone at the bottom of your passport. 2 lines of cryptic characters. That's OCR reading it instantly. Mumbai traffic cameras read 50,000 number plates per hour. For automated challenge, your company's invoice automation. If you're in IT or finance, AI reads invoices and populates your ERP system automatically, saving up to 80% of manual data entry time. And Google Lens does all of this on your phone camera, in real time, for free. Now let me bring this directly into your world. As an IT admin, Windows Hello for Business. You've probably deployed it across your organization. You may use it yourself every day, but do you know exactly what's happening when the camera looks at your face? Windows Hello uses a specialized infrared 3D camera, not a regular webcam. It projects structured infrared light onto your face, creating a depth map, very similar to Face ID on iPhone. Because of this depth requirement, a printed photograph cannot fool Windows Hello. A video on a screen cannot fool it. Only a real, live, three-dimensional face can authenticate. Here's the security architecture. Your face data is stored in your device's TPM chip as an encrypted mathematical embedding. 128 numbers representing the geometric structure of your face. Not a photograph, not a video file, just 128 numbers. It never leaves your device. It never goes to Microsoft servers. It never goes to Azure Active Directory. And as an Intune admin, you control this at scale. You can require Windows Hello for Business across all enrolled devices via policy. You can set minimum PIN complexity as a backup. You can enforce it as a condition for accessing Microsoft 365 and your internal applications. The result, passwordless authentication across your fleet. Phishing resistant, there is no password to steal. 20 times more secure than fingerprint. Now, the other side of facial recognition. Because I need to be honest about this. The consent-based version, Windows Hello, is privacy-preserving and user-controlled. But public surveillance facial recognition is a completely different story. In the EU, GDPR Article 9 makes mass facial recognition without explicit consent effectively illegal. NIST research found that false positive rates for some facial recognition systems are 10 to 100 times higher for dark-skinned faces. Multiple black men in the United States have been wrongfully arrested due to facial recognition. Let's close out episode 6. 6 things you now know that most people don't. 1. Computer vision converts pixels to features, features to patterns, patterns to labels, all via convolutional neural networks. 2. YOLO object detection finds 80 or more object types in real-time video at 45 frames per second. Open source. Free to use today. 3. Facial recognition converts your face into 128 numbers. A face fingerprint matched against a database. Error rate 1 in 1 million. 4. Amazon Go uses 1,800 cameras plus shelf weight sensors to eliminate checkout entirely and is now licensing this tech globally. 5. Medical AI outperforms human radiologists in detecting multiple cancer types with 30-second analysis versus 10 minutes for humans. 6. Windows Hello stores your face as encrypted math on your own device only, never on a server. As an Intune admin, you can enforce this as passwordless auth across your entire fleet. In episode 7, AI in the real world, we go industry by industry: healthcare, finance, education, transport, agriculture, and the episode you've been waiting for. If you're an IT admin, AI in cybersecurity and how Copilot for security is changing how we detect and respond to threats. Episode 7 is where everything in this series meets your actual job. Don't miss it. If today gave you value, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below. Where in your daily life do you already experience computer vision? Think about it. It's more places than you realize. See you in episode 7.